What is up, guys? Hope you're all doing well. Let's make sure that can you guys hear me? Yes, you can. Alright. Let's get the show on the road. Hope you are doing well. Dan Z, what's going on, my friend? Thank you so much for popping in. I'm watching Young Frankenstein now on Mel Brooks Blu-ray collection. Nice. Oh, Young Frankenstein. That is a film that I've never seen. Believe it or not. Just missed it. Never saw it growing up. And unfortunately just missed that one. But I've heard great things about it. Let's see. So, I go to nominees. Okay. Alright, so we'll start at the bottom, we'll go up top. So we'll be talking about the Oscar nominations in this video, or in this stream. Let's talk about those Oscar noms. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much for popping in. You'll have to forgive me with my voice. I'm still healing from this damn cough that I had last week. That's right, during last week's show, I still had that damn cough, and I still have that damn cough. Do I not have 250 money? I don't have 250 money. I have 244 money. I'll sell an ether. So I'll buy that. Okay. DayZ, always a pleasure to join you. I'm catching up on these Mel Brooks films as I decided to buy this collection used for $39.99 after I watched them once. We'll give to my friend. JSK, what's going on, man? I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for popping in and watching this live show where we're going to chat about the Oscar nominations in just a little bit here. Now, unfortunately, I do not have a digital copy code to give away to you guys. So please forgive me. But what I do have is some thoughts on the Oscar nominations. So yeah, next week will be the return of the digital copy giveaway on this channel. You might be wondering, oh, finally, another digital giveaway. We didn't have one since the first show of the year. We just haven't picked anything up. Nothing's come out that I wanted to pick up. But, regardless, have one. It's called Thanksgiving. It's hitting Blu-ray next Tuesday. Hey, Dan Z, I'm doing pretty well. How are you doing? Dan Z says, is Holdovers up for Best Film of the Year? I'm pulling for that. Yes, it is. The Holdovers is indeed up for Best Picture, and 5 Oscar nominations total for The Holdovers. The Holdovers did very good. It performed just how it should, and I think The Holdovers is going to come out with potentially 2 Oscars on Oscar night. We'll talk about that in a little bit. The Holdovers is going to be one of those movies I watch every Christmas season. Yeah, I think for me, The Holdovers is going to be one of those movies that I just put on any time of the day. Any day. It's just that good of a film. The Holdovers is like probably a movie that I would throw into maybe my top 10, 15 movies of all time. I mean, I really loved it. But then again, you also have a movie called Oppenheimer. This has been an incredible year for cinema, where I can confidently say that 2 of the films that came out this year are popping into my best of all time list. I mean, Oppenheimer, I think, is Christopher Nolan's best film. I think it's an achievement. Sorry about that, guys. I had to go hawk up a lung. Please forgive me. Okay. Yes, I am still dealing with this cough. But gosh darn it, I went to the doctor today. So I am getting an antibiotic. Well, I got an antibiotic and a steroid. Or whatever, so they're hopefully that kicks in very soon. Let's see. Dan Z. Let's read this week. I'm undecided for Conan's. We're able to get released day separately. The box set is sold out until February 20th. JSK. Feels like Best Actor is up in the air between Paul Giamatti and Cillian Murphy. I really want Cillian Murphy to win, but Paul Giamatti shines in The Holdovers that it feels like a toss-up. Dan Z. Giamatti was as good in The Holdovers as he was in Sideways. I'd love him to get Best Actor. JSK, curious what Christopher Nolan will direct next. We'll probably have to wait another 3 to 4 years, probably. JSK, oh man. It's taking a while. Hope you get soon, yeah. Or hope you get well soon. Thank you, I appreciate it, yeah, hopefully. It's rough, you know. Get better? I'm trying, man. I am trying. Yeah, doing my best. But regardless, let's get into the Oscar nominations. Seeing you guys are starting to chat about it. Let me go ahead and check out the nominations for... I mean, we're not going to talk about, like, the shorts or anything like that, because I have no knowledge on them. The only short I watched this year was not nominated. Or one of the shorts I watched this year was not nominated, was Once Upon a Studio. People thought that that might get in, but did not. Mucinex is great for cough. Yeah, I think I had something like that. Well, no, I was taking cough syrup last week, and that helped a little bit, but then it just lingered, and it didn't really get any better overall. So basically, I was like, probably a good idea to just get some sort of medicine. I hate fighting these things. Alright, so let's see here. I'm on the Oscar webpage. Let's start with original screenplay. Talk about that category and see where we're at right now with it. Let's see. So, nominees for original screenplay: Anatomy of a Fall, The Holdovers, Maestro, May December, and Past Lives. I think that one's down to 2. I think it's down to Anatomy of a Fall and The Holdovers. Anatomy of a Fall is a great screenplay. I think I'm picking Anatomy of a Fall, but I think The Holdovers is going to be an upset. And then for adapted screenplay: American Fiction, Barbie, Oppenheimer, Poor Things, and The Zone of Interest. I think for adapted screenplay we're down to... I think we're down to 3. But honestly, I think it's going to be close. It's either American Fiction, Barbie, or Oppenheimer. Now, seeing that Greta Gerwig did not get in another category that we'll be talking about a little later, I think they're going to see that name and be like, oh, well, we kind of have to make things right. So, for adapted screenplay, I'm picking Barbie. But I think the upset is going to be American Fiction. I don't think Oppenheimer will win screenplay. I think it probably could. But I think Barbie will win adapted screenplay as of right now. My mind could change. But if you're asking me now, a month and a half away from the Oscars, that's where I'm at. So what do you guys think about the screenplay categories? Been hearing a lot of good things and good reviews of Anatomy of a Fall, yeah. One of those good reviews from me, probably. Excuse me. I did see Anatomy of a Fall. Did do a review for it. And loved it. And I think that should certainly be in contention. So we'll see. So for visual effects, this is one of the most fun categories of the night, I think. Because if Oppenheimer was in this category, it would win. It would be another win for Oppenheimer. But Oppenheimer is not in this category for visual effects, and neither is Poor Things. I thought Poor Things would definitely be in here. It's not. The nominees for visual effects are The Creator, Godzilla, -1, Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume 3, Mission Impossible, Dead Reckoning Part 1, which is the first nomination for the Mission Impossible franchise, and Napoleon, which I just reviewed Napoleon a couple weeks ago. I liked it a lot more than a lot of other people did. I thought the effects of Napoleon were great. So for visual effects, look, it could go. They could pick anything here. I don't think there's. I don't know. I don't know if there's a front runner. I feel like. So let's say this. I don't think Mission Impossible will win. And I don't think Napoleon would win.
It's over.
Even though that's probably like the closest thing to a Best Picture nominee in this category. I don't think Guardians of the Galaxy will win. Only because, think about it this way. There is only one superhero film. Or two. I believe The Dark Knight won visual effects. Let me see. Dark Knight Oscar wins. Okay, visual effects. So one visual effect. So there's only two comic book superhero movies in history, in Oscar history, to win that Oscar. So the chances of them picking that are unlikely. Spider-Man 2, 2004, and The Dark Knight in 2008, which, believe it or not, are my two favorite superhero movies of all time. Those are the only superhero films to win, so I don't think that's going to happen. The Creator, haven't seen it yet. Hopefully we're going to watch that soon. We have it, paid for, bought it, VOD, when it hit VOD months ago. Haven't got around to watching it yet. So we're going to watch that, hopefully, like I said, sooner than later. But look, Creator, great nominee, but I think Godzilla -1 is going to take that. There's a lot of passion behind that movie. It's the film's only nomination, and I think it's going to win here. People are going to see that title and be like, "Oh, Godzilla, one of the best movies of the year." Got to give that a nomination. So that's where I'm at. Godzilla -1.
It's over.
Best visual effects. Now look, this is the last Guardians of the Galaxy movie, so that could help. But I don't see the third superhero movie to win an Oscar will be this for visual effects. So that's where I'm at with visual effects. Let's see. Case Games Prize Mission Impossible got nominated. The visual effects didn't wow me at all, though the story and plot was very good. Blue montages, what do you think of the Oscar nominations? Well, I'm going through category by category right now. We talked about the screenplay category so far. And I just gave my thoughts on visual effects. But overall, I was very pleased with them. Now, for screenplay, let's talk about 3 movies that were not nominated. It should have been. Air, Blackberry, and Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. 3 films that should have got in for that award that were not nominated. But overall, happy with it. Let's see. I heard Godzilla -1's budget was $15 million. Yeah, I heard the same thing. I heard there was only like 30 or 40 visual effects artists that worked on it. So I think that's going to help its case. Actually, the director confirmed it was lower than $15 million, yeah. You didn't pick up the 4K for the creator. No, I didn't. So here's why. I didn't pick up the 4K because I thought, when I bought it on digital, which was before the 4K release, that we were going to watch it there. Silly me was wrong. So now, would I like to buy the 4K? Yeah. But I'm not going to do that because I already own it on digital. Paid full price. So that's the reason why I didn't buy the creator on digital. Or on physical. Oh, gates are destroyed. That's okay. So that's where I'm at with visual effects. Let's talk about sound. Let's talk about sound. There's a movie I think that should have got in for sound. Which is a movie that we just watched before doing this show. A movie that I'm going to be posting my review for probably tomorrow. The nominees for sound are The Creator, which now I'm more excited to watch it, to hear it, actually hear the movie and experience the movie. Maestro got in for sound, which was pretty surprising. I didn't think the sound for Maestro was anything special. I mean, maybe with all that conducting stuff, maybe that had something to do with it. Mission Impossible, Dead Reckoning Part 1 had great sound. This is a series that had great sound. Like all their films had great sound. And now that's nominated here. Oppenheimer is nominated for sound, which I think will be the winner. And The Zone of Interest, which is a film we haven't watched yet. Now that movie we watched tonight is a movie that's available on digital right now. Just released the digital Tuesday. That's right, it's Ferrari. I think Ferrari should have got in for sound. Probably over Maestro, but whatever. But Oppenheimer, I think, will win for sound. Live action short film, animated short film. I've got no knowledge on those. Which digital platform did you purchase The Creator? VOD. I bought it on VOD, Fandango, Early Access. Michael Mann is doing Heat 2 after Ferrari. Well, he just wrote the book to that, right? He wrote the book to it, now he's adapting it? I think that's exciting. It's his own material. Not somebody else's material. Like Ferrari, he just directed it. Didn't have anything to do with that screenplay. VOD, Fandango, Is that different from Voodoo? No, I think it is Voodoo. I believe that's what I get my stuff off of. Pretty sure it's video. VOD is just like video on demand, so I don't know what I'm saying that for. But I'm pretty sure it is. What is it? Voodoo. I got to see the Zone of Interest. That might went sound from what I've heard about it. I got to see it, and it might win sound. I don't know how much. I like about Adam Driver playing a young Neil. Yeah, look, I own the first Heat movie on 4K. Haven't watched it yet. Never seen the movie. Never seen it. So. Let's see. Don't want to look away from the screen right now. Okay. So let's see, what's the next category? Production design. Production design, Barbie, Killers of the Flower Moon, Napoleon, Oppenheimer, and Poor Things. I think it's not going to go to Napoleon, even though I thought the sets were great in that. And I don't think it's going to go to Oppenheimer either. I think the strongest ones in this category are probably Barbie and Poor Things. Now, the production design in Poor Things was terrific. But I just feel like... Well, look. Poor Things got 11 Oscar nominations. Barbie got 8. And if you don't include the 2 song nominations, they got 6. So... let's think about that. That's a strong film. They love that film. Production design, look, it's a toss-up between Barbie and Poor Things. I am giving production design right now. I'm gonna say Poor Things, just because of how well it did. But Barbie is not gonna go home empty-handed. Now, it is gonna win the song nomination, but I think I don't know. Barbie's probably going to win production design or Poor Things. I don't know. I'm undecided. So let's talk about song next. For original song, it's going to either be one of the Barbie songs. The Fire Inside from Flamin' Hot. It Never Went Away from American Symphony. Wazazi, the song for My People from Killers of the Flower Moon. I'm Just Ken, and What Was I Made For from Barbie. The Critics' Choice went to I'm Just Ken. The Golden Globe went to What Was I Made For? I mean, my favorite song personally is I'm Just Ken. And I think that could win. So it's either going to be one of the Barbie songs. Do I think they're going to give Billie Eilish a second Oscar? Do I think they're going to give Billie Eilish a second Oscar? Within 5 years? I don't know. So I'm going to say I'm Just Ken. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say I'm Just Ken. Let's see. What did I miss? He's like 5 inches taller than Robert De Niro, so the height difference is going to be weird. Dan Z Ferrari, I just saw that. Ferrari, I just saw and thought of Blue, says Dan Z. Excuse me. I didn't think it blew. I don't think it blew. But I don't think it was great either. I don't want to reveal too much before my review, but I don't think it was great either. I'll just say that.
Let's go. It's over. Yeah. Take this. Take this.
The Heat 4K is just too dark. The regular Blu-ray is more watchable. Yeah, I haven't popped it in yet, but I have heard questionable things about that transfer.
Take this.
Poor Things, maybe for production design. This is JSK. Unbelievable amount of times this Poor Things should win production design. I think... Yeah, look. It's a toss-up. It's a coin toss. It's a coin toss. It's either going to be Poor Things or Barbie for production design. I'm not going to be upset either way. Haven't watched Heat 4K, but I do own it. That's a favorite film for me. Yeah, I've heard great things. I'm very excited to watch it. Let's see. It's gonna be the Billie Eilish one. JSK was I made for. I think it's gonna win. Ryan Gosling, but before live from Just Ken. Yeah, hopefully. I think that would be great. I think that would be terrific. But I think he will. I hope he will. Then we just get Simu Liu. Simu Liu? What his name is? He would do it. He would probably be involved.
I think this will do the
What do you think about the slow device of physical media? Hold on 1 second. Best Buy is done soon, and now new releases are going to bi-weekly instead of weekly. I don't think that's that big of an issue with the bi-weekly thing.
I think this will
Oh
do
yeah,
the trick.
that big of a problem. Soon release every 2 weeks, that's gonna be slow. Yeah, it'll be slow. But I don't think it's gonna be that big of an issue. I think I don't think it's gonna be. I don't think there's a slow demise right now. I just think there's changes, which scares people because change scares people. You know, I mean, Walmart is still having a bunch of steelbooks coming out. People didn't know if it was going to be Amazon or Walmart. Looks like Walmart's the answer. So I'm not worried about it. Where they now said new releases will be bi-weekly. I read about that on Twitter. All right. Sorry about that, guys. I had a hawk another lung. Let's see here. And they, jeez, I think this is the end of this month or so. Yeah. All right. So let's talk about original score next, which has, outside of Godzilla -1, being nominated for visual effects. I guess that's my other favorite nomination. You could guess why. The nominees for score: Laura Cartman, American Fiction; Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny by John Williams; Killers of the Flower Moon by Robbie Robertson; Ludwig Göransson for Oppenheimer; and Jerskin Frederick for Poor Things. What will win? I think it's a clear winner, Ludwig Göransson for Oppenheimer. Ludwig Göransson for Oppenheimer. But who should win? For his 54th Oscar nomination, John Williams for Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. 54th Oscar nomination. Get that through your head. 54. That is a ridiculous number. John Williams is my favorite film composer of all time. His music is everything you want a film score to be. It's terrific. And he is just he is the true maestro of 2023, getting this Oscar nomination. So yeah, just to see John Williams be recognized again makes me happy. It's insane. 54. 54. His 50th Oscar nomination was for Star Wars The Force Awakens. His 51st for Star Wars The Last Jedi. And his 53rd, or 52nd, for Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. He was nominated for all 3 of the sequel films. The music, say what you want about those movies, but John Williams' score for all 3 never disappointed. And John Williams' 53rd Oscar nomination was for last year for The Fabelmans. The guy, he is something special. So yeah, I'm giving it to Ludwig Göransson for Oppenheimer. Can you hear the music? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just nice to see his name and for him to be recognized. So that's where I'm at with score. I want Poor Things to win, but it's going to be Oppenheimer. Gotcha. Where was that announced? I think it was on Twitter personally, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm surprised American Fiction got nominated because I found the score in that movie barely memorable. There's like some nice jazz close to it, but it's pretty forgettable. I think it works better in the film than to listen to it on its own. For a score like Oppenheimer or Dial of Destiny or Poor Things, I think those are scores you can listen to on their own. American Fiction, I think it works better in the film. Saw it somewhere on Twitter. I have to go back and check. Yeah. Thanks for the heads up. Yeah, it's kind of terrifying. But it is what it is. Why do I keep doing that? So annoying. I hate this fight. So next, let's talk about makeup and hairstyling. Where the nominees are Golda, Maestro, Oppenheimer, Poor Things, and Society of the Snow, which is a surprise nomination. Which is just was announced for what the makeup is for that, but look. Makeup and hair, I don't think it's Golda, I don't think it's Society, and I don't think it's Oppenheimer. It's either Maestro or Poor Things, but I think Maestro is going to go with 0 nominations, or not nominations, 0 wins. I don't think Maestro is going to win anything. So I'd probably say Poor Things for makeup and hairstyling. Look, Maestro I think could be a runner-up.
Hey, wait a minute.
Yup, looks like.
So Maestro or Poor Things for makeup and hairstyling. I'm not really set on that
I wonder
yet.
what's up.
International feature film I think is obviously going to go to the Best Picture nominee, The Zone of Interest with E.O. Capitano, Perfect Days, Society of the Snow, and The Teacher's Lounge also being nominated. Film Editing, Anatomy of a Fall, The Holdovers, Killers of the Flower Moon, Oppenheimer, and Poor Things. I think that this is going to go to Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer has the best editing, and just that sequence alone. Can you hear the music? That sequence alone is going to get the movie nominated and win. It's going to win the movie. The score, the editing, probably sound.
Let's go. Back off.
So yeah, editing. Yeah, Oppenheimer. No question. Oppenheimer for editing. I'm surprised Perfect Days got nominated over Monster. Yeah, it was, shocking to us all. Dan Z, I was just at Walmart yesterday. We got an Oppenheimer for $22, 4K there. Film section in general was totally phased and clearing out. Maybe just Japan decided not to campaign Monster. So let's talk about what Walmart is doing. I think they're cleaning up. Not, what did you say? Cleaning out? Cleaning out. Clearing out. I don't think they're clearing out. I think they're cleaning up. From what we're hearing, is Walmart is supposed to be adding a steelbook section. So we'll see how true that is. Looks like the online order for me now is my best shopping. There's only a store here. They get some releases, but they only get one each. One each, jeez. Well, what about Target? Target's still getting the new release. I mean, my Target's still getting the new releases. Yeah, I'm on order pretty much it right now. I hate the Kingdom Hearts 2 gummy missions. I think they get worse and worse. I don't really like 3s either. Kingdom Hearts 1's my favorite. Target only gets the mainstream releases. Wonder if they'll even get Footloose on February 13th. They should. Target, yeah, I feel like they should get that. Footloose is pretty mainstream, isn't it? Let's see. Next, let's talk about, okay, let's talk about director. For director, I think this is a solid lock, which I'm very happy about. The nominees for director: Justine Triet, Anatomy of a Fall; Martin Scorsese, Killers of the Flower Moon; Christopher Nolan, Oppenheimer; Yorgos Lanthimos, Poor Things; and Jonathan Glazer, The Zone of Interest. Can't wait to watch The Zone of Interest. But, yeah, where's Greta Gerwig here? I was certain Greta Gerwig was going to get in for director. Without Greta Gerwig, this Barbie movie would not exist. No one could make a movie like this without that direction. So, not too sure what's going on there, but that was pretty upsetting. That was extremely upsetting, actually. But who would you take out? I haven't seen The Zone of Interest. Justine Triet? Probably. I do think that movie was. I think Barbie was better directed than Anatomy of a Fall. I think Anatomy of a Fall's strongest point was the screenplay. The directing was fine, but it was not Greta Gerwig fine. But the winner is Christopher Nolan. No question about it. Costume design. Barbie, Killers of the Flower Moon, Napoleon, Oppenheimer, and Poor Things. I think this is going to go to Barbie. I think Barbie is going to win song and costumes with a chance at production design. But I think Poor Things has a better chance at winning production design than costumes. So if I'm to split them, I think costumes for Barbie. Production for Poor Things, probably. But I could see Barbie winning both. I could see Barbie winning both, but I can't see Poor Things winning both. Cinematography. Let's check the chat first.
Run away!
The days of going to the store to pick out a nice minty slipcover or steelbook is coming to an end. Christopher Nolan for Best Director is overdue. Overdue like how Roger Deakins was very long overdue and finally won for 1917. Dinzy, seems like sad days ahead in physical media for buying in stores. I got Nolan winning for director. Yeah, no question about that. Let's talk about cinematography next. I think this is another one that's going to go to Oppenheimer. We got El Conde, Killers of the Flower Moon, Maestro, Oppenheimer, and Poor Things. Look, Poor Things, the cinematography was great. All the different lenses and angles and stuff was really good. Maestro had incredible cinematography. The way that the camera flies around in some of those scenes is really spectacular. Killers of the Flower Moon, very good cinematography, especially that opening scene with the oil bursting. And I don't know what the hell El Conde is, but Oppenheimer I think is going to win. Hoyt van Hoytema for what he did with the IMAX cameras and how he made that whole thing work. So Oppenheimer works there. Animated feature film. The Boy and the Heron, which I am very much interested to see. Elemental, which I liked but I didn't love. Nimona, which I am not familiar with. Robot Dreams, which I'm also not familiar with. And Spider-Man, Across the Spider-Verse, which I think is not just the best animated film of the year, but one of the best films of the year. I think Across the Spider-Verse could have gotten in for adapted screenplay. That is how good that film is. People are upset. No Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem. But look, I like the Mario movie more than Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So I kind of wish that Mario got it. Mario's a great little movie. But oh well. So Spider-Man, Across the Spider-Verse. Yeah, that's how I feel every time after I'm done coughing. Oppenheimer to me moved at the speed of constipation. And Killers of the Flower Moon was just slow. Damn. I disagree with both of those comments, but I respect them. But I respect them. Let's do supporting actress next. That's a big one. But I think it's locked. Emily Blunt, Oppenheimer. She gets her first Oscar nomination for an incredible performance. Danielle Brooks with The Color Purple's only Oscar nomination. America Ferrera, Barbie. That was a bit of a shock. I mean, she was good, but I don't know about supporting actress good. Oh well. Jodie Foster, Naiad, which was great. She was fantastic. She was the best friend that everybody wants to have. With the ultimate support. She was really terrific. Divine Joy Randolph for The Holdovers, who I think is going to win. She was terrific. There's a scene she has in a kitchen at a party where she's at the sink and she's having an emotional moment. I think that scene, she has hardly any dialogue, but she's incredible. I mean, she's fantastic. So Divine Joy Randolph. Let's talk about actress in a leading role. Annette Bening, Naiad, Lily Gladstone, Killers of the Flower Moon. Sandra Huller, Anatomy of a Fall, Carey Mulligan, Maestro, and Emma Stone, Poor Things. I think Lily Gladstone, I think everybody's going to vote for her because of the historical significance. But Emma Stone gave the best performance in that category. And I do think that's going to be recognized. I do think she'll win. Let's talk about supporting actor. Sterling K. Brown, American Fiction. Robert De Niro, Killers of the Flower Moon. Robert Downey Jr., Oppenheimer. Ryan Gosling, Barbie. Mark Ruffalo, Poor Things. First, let me just mention, I do get the upset, comments of Margot Robbie not being nominated for Best Actress. I think that was kind of shocking, but who would you have taken out? Annette Bening? I think it was either Bening or Margot. And they went with Bening. I think the other four weren't going anywhere. So that's just kind of how it rolled out. But supporting actor is Robert Downey Jr., who gives a transformative performance in Oppenheimer. Two categories left to talk about. Lead actor, the picture. Let's see. Supporting actors is the Lock 2. Elijah Randolph has been sweeping the awards for the holdovers, and well deserved. Just my opinion, I appreciate and respect those comments. Do you think with streaming the movies, do you think with streaming the movie will die? Why local theaters seem to show old films or stuff you can see on apps? Streaming movie theaters will die. No, I don't think so. JSK, I think new movie releases in theaters have been slow because of the writers-actors strike. It should start picking up more as we get towards summer. JSK, Emma Stone is a lock for Best Actress. Robert Downey Jr. is also a lock too. Disney not going to the cinema. Has nothing really come out that I need to see theatrically, although I was hospitalized this summer for 4 months. Yeah, I mean, there's still stuff coming out. Weekly. January was kind of quiet. You had Night Swim, which is available on digital now, and we're gonna watch it. So I'll be reviewing the first 2024 new release film. I'm excited about that. And then the week after, you had Mean Girls and The Beekeeper, which got okay reviews. The week after that, I think was a 2023 film, but it came out in 24, but it wasn't like an awards type movie. I don't know what the hell happened there, but it was called ISS, International Space Station. Maybe it is a 24 film, I really don't know, but I read 2023 in a couple places, so I don't really know about that one. And then this week, I guess it's the last week of the month, it's Miller's Girl, starring Jenna Ortega and Martin Freeman. Which, I don't know how that's gonna do. Probably not great. Let's talk about lead actor. Bradley Cooper. Maestro. Coleman Domingo. Rustin. Paul Giamatti, The Holdovers. Cillian Murphy, Oppenheimer. And Jeffrey Wright, American Fiction. I think it's down to 2. With Bradley Cooper being in 3rd place. He was fantastic in that movie. Just like he was fantastic in A Star is Born. But it's just not in the cards this year, I don't think.
Dance, water, dance!
So it's between Paul Giamatti and Cillian Murphy. Paul Giamatti, who won the Critics' Choice and the Golden Globe. Cillian Murphy, who won the Golden Globe.
Back off!
Ask me today, I'm saying Paul Giamatti. I think, look, Cillian Murphy is fantastic in Oppenheimer. But there's just something about Paul Giamatti and The Holdovers that this guy should be so unlikable, but he is so likable. If that makes sense.
Not bad, Roxy.
So Paul Giamatti is what I'm going to say, and then finally, Best Picture. I think
Roxas.
I think this is going to be one of the best Picture winners ever. Nominees: American Fiction, Anatomy of a Fall, Barbie, The Holdovers, Killers of the Flower Moon, Maestro, Oppenheimer, Past Lives, Poor Things, and The Zone of Interest. And I think it's a no-brainer that Oppenheimer is going to win Best Picture. Very well deserving. Like the year Coda came out, 2 years ago, I think it was. I was like, yeah, Coda was probably my favorite movie that year. I would definitely give that Best Picture. And guess what? It won. And I was happy with it. West Side Story also came out that year, but I think Coda was probably the best. And yeah, now we've got Oppenheimer. So I can't wait for the film to be celebrated in that way. It's definitely gonna go to Oppenheimer. Yeah, I agree. Oppenheimer got 13 nominations. Not one person said that was too much.
Let's go!
Won't stop a true hero.
Nice. There's some great movies coming out this summer. 4 months in the hospital is long. Hope you're fully recovered. I had to have leg amputated. Not getting around good now with prosthetic, not letting it hold me back. Oh wow, sorry to hear that. You had to go through that, but your optimism is certainly admirable. Keep strong. Keep it strong. My spirits are up and your encouragement. I love your encouragement for anyone asking what it's like. We'll take trying to walk on stilts and maintaining balance. And then you're almost there. Jeez. For something, I mean, damn. Danzy, my friend, you're a trooper, and we all have a lot of respect for you. So we're going to finish this Hydra battle, and then we're going to go ahead and head to the next world and save up there. And that's the plan. And I hope you guys enjoy the chat tonight, where I give my Oscar picks. Well, not Oscar picks. Well, technically Oscar picks. I picked the categories, but it's very early, and that's just like my thoughts right now. Like I said, the thing is in a month and a half, so that's could change. Always fun talking about movies with you guys. Yeah, I agree 100%. I just wish, my voice was kind of where it should be. Kind of sounds like I've been being choked. We're chatting up, discussing film releases and awards with all you guys, gals in our community. 100%. It's a great time. With that being said, let's say the Disney Castle and save up. I want to thank you guys again for watching this, and if you watch it on the repeat, put the VOD up on the channel. Hope you enjoyed it, my Oscar analysis. And yeah, it's been fun. Follow me on the socials if you haven't done so, Instagram and TikTok at KingOfRises131, and Twitter and or X at Ranking72. Check out previous videos that have been up on the channel. A review for Godzilla -1, which is doing pretty good. Our top 10 worst movies of 2023. I released that 4 days ago. What are the worst films of last year? Check out that now. Also reviews for Ferrari, Night Swim, and a bunch of other stuff as well coming in the next few days. Thank you guys again so much, and I will see you in the next one. Hope for speedy recovery. Hope you guys have a good night. See you next time. And Z, thanks everyone. Until next time. And Blue Montage, have a nice time. Have a good night, and that's it. See you guys in the next one. Thanks again.